Here again, playing some more Minecraft Survival on the Adults Play Bedrock server. So, as you can see, we're up high at that, so you can get a good view of what I have been doing. So, if we look around, you can see that the wall is 90% complete. There's a few bits that have blown up over there, which I need to replace. And we also have basically all four of the quarters now at the heights, and I kind of want them laid out. So what I'm going to do is first, obviously you can see behind me the mountain is now much smaller than it was before. So I'm going to jump into a video and we can see how I did that, and also some issues that we had while we were doing that. Yeah, I had some problems with TNT, let's say. So we'll jump into that and then we'll come back and I'll show you around what I've been doing. Oh no. So we are standing just out the front of the portal so you can get a good look of what we've been doing. So as you can see, the tower is progressing really nicely. That is sort of nearly the top. I'm probably going to go maybe 5, probably 10 or 15 actually above it, and that's where the big crystal's going to go on the top of it. But the shape's coming together pretty nicely. You can see I've got it all blocked out, so that's about as narrow as it's going to get. And then we'll have that crystal on the top. Obviously, there's still quite a lot of gaps. It's using a lot of concrete, so I'll get it finished. It's just taking a bit of time to do it, so got a bit of a mess here because I have been moving villagers about again, trying to maximise the impact of my iron farm trading hall. Yeah, kind of broke it a couple of times because I moved too many villagers in, so it's working again now though. So when you come over, you get a good view. I'm also going to need to continue that glass to meet that, but yeah, we'll do that. So when you come through, you get a good view of the sort of height differences. You can see that there's the sort of 3 different levels down. So we now have this section all dug out and a wall complete on it as well, which is looking great. So this section is going to all be based around plant farms, so we're going to have a kelp farm there. I've already marked out for a melon and pumpkin farm here. Going to have sugar cane probably here somewhere. Probably fit in a cactus farm either on top or below that or somewhere else. Not sure about bamboo, whether I'll bother having a farm for that. I don't tend to use it much, so I might just grow it on the outskirts somewhere. That might do us for it. But yep, I've got it all marked out. So in that line, that's our red line for this. So we can't come any closer than that with our points of interest or, you know, our workstations. So as you can see, if they're sitting there, the villagers don't detect it, so that means I can have my composters. I'm also going to put smokers in over here as well, so I'm thinking maybe a row of 4 or 5 smokers, then leading round into composters. That'll be for mainly the kelp farm, so I'll have a kelp farm sort of built into the wall like a big aquarium, and then it'll feed around into the processing building basically. So I'll have the kelp coming out, going over the smelters, on the smokers even, getting smoked down. Once they're full, it'll pass over them and it'll come through the composters, and that will run us out bone meal for more concrete, for some other automated sort of farms I want to build. I want a sea pickle farm and stuff like that, so that will give us the bone meal for that. From there, the bone meal is going to go back to the storage room. I haven't got the water channel in for that, but I have started prepping it out. So it will eventually come down there and come down this one and drop into the middle, kind of like that. So it can then run into the storage room. We have done a bit of work on the storage room in here, so I've extended it out a bit more. I've got the iron farm coming in. I've got the drowned farm that's up there that I'll show you in a minute coming in. So we've got the gold and the rotten flesh and stuff like that. There's things down there from the iron farm as well. Already kind of prepped out some spaces for the new farms. Not sure how much of it all will come through to here and how much of it will be stored locally, so need to figure that out. I've also put in a shulker box unloader here, which feeds straight into the storage system. So I will have a video coming out for that shortly. Thought I'd just jump back in first and do a bit of a run around the base where we're at, because it's been a while since we had videos. So I can't remember if I showed you these, but I've got a bubble column and a water drop now. So if we come off up here, which is on iron farm level, we now have a sort of tunnel design with the item transportation in the middle. I think that was just a witch falling out. So this bit can all get cleared out if I need more space. I'll see what I want to do with it, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we've got item transportation underneath the pathways, which looks kind of cool. It will look really cool on the other side when there's stuff flowing through it as well. This one's kind of dependent on me being near it. So we've got a stairway up to the highest quarter, which is where we just cleared out. Got a beacon, need to move that. So we've got this zombie spawner that we discovered that's up at basically ground level now that we've done the digging. So I have put in a pathway down to it, and I have also, as you can see, water channels run to it. I've modified the design so you can see the spawner there, put in a glass floor. I've basically made it a 1 block wider just so that it comes down in the middle and it kind of fits nice with this trident killer. So as you can see, just modified it a wee bit. So I've got 4 cobwebs in there. You can see somebody's spawned and is dropping through right now. Kind of standard trident killer, you can look it up, you'll be able to find them. Yep, just modified it. I've gone out, what is it? I think it's 9 blocks now. 3, 6, 9, 10. So it's a 10 by 10, and I've just got water sources in each of the corners, and that funnels them into the middle, rather than the single drop tube that I had before. Also not going up and round and stuff, they're just coming straight in and dropping through. So he's starting to shake, so that means he'll be converting over. I've also got a little enchanting room in. I need to get some quartz stairs for the top of that, but I haven't been trading with my villagers as much because it's been busy. We have got, as you can see, there is a dropper there. That's basically so I can chuck out all the garbage I pick up when I'm AFK in here. But if we go over, I think it's this one, yep. So down here we've got a bit of redstone on the go. So if we jump over, so basically what I've done is that is around that side where it was. So there's the bottom of the trident killer there, and the items come through. So what I've got on this side is just, if I don't get lost, over there I have got, that's basically an item filter, but it's for non-stackables. So it is pulling out all of this stuff, which I can probably clear out again. These chests are basically so I can keep all the tridents. I don't really want all of this stuff because I don't need it. So every now and again, that's all falling into my inventory. Yeah, cool. So those chests just mean that I can collect up, 2 double chests of tridents. I do get all this stuff if I want to come down and actually smelt it out, but probably won't. So I can have a nice backstock of tridents, and then the rest of it comes out here and runs into this dropper and just gets fired into there. I do need to put lava in it, so it'll just destroy all the non-stackables that we don't want, so all this kind of rubbish. Any stackable items just come running around the side, around there, and into a dropper that's there, and that just fires them out the water stream that's underneath the path right there. I don't know if we can see it. It's sort of just in the back there, so that just filters out all the garbage and then sends all the important stuff back down to the storage room, so that'll be really noisy. But it's pretty, I mean, it's, oh, somebody just slept, so that doesn't work, but it's a pretty efficient system. So there you go, you can see all the stuff goes flowing down there. If we chase it, oh, Frankie's had the coffee. So we can chase it down, see if we can catch it falling in. And what I've done at the end of this is I just have them coming shooting out and dropping into an extra hopper that's, well, an extra 2 hoppers leading into the base of the witch farm, and just utilising that transport method there. So I've this is the 3rd quarter. This I think will be sort of my housing area. Kind of fancy building a big house over the back there. Again, mainly because I want a bed, but I'll have to stay fairly far away from that iron farm. But I thought I'd make this section look a bit more natural. So I've extended out, there was this little pond that we had, I've extended it just around with the wall, round to the back. Left the sort of terrain, I need to do a bit of modifying to it obviously, to get it looking nice, but over the back the water just continues round, and what I think I'll do is I'll probably join it, run it out, because there is a river there, so have this river come round and through the wall with some kind of pipe or something into there. I think that'll sort of make it look really cool, look a bit more connected to everything. So I think that's us fairly up to date with everything that's been going on. So I think I'll keep this one fairly short today. Get me back in. I might do a bonus one, put this one out earlier in the week, and then get another one out after that. So we'll see. So anyway, as always, drop comments and suggestions down. That top quarter up there, I need suggestions what I'm going to put in it. I'm not sure yet. Quite a lot of the work's been going on just digging, so yeah, need ideas for up there. Obviously needs to remember that it's right next to the iron farm, so no beds or workstations. But apart from that, it's an open quarter, so let me know down in the comments below. Obviously, if you liked the video, hit the like button, and if you're really enjoying it, do subscribe. I'm going to try and get back to it. I'd obviously taken a bit of a break because work had been kind of mental, and nobody really wants to watch me digging all this stuff out. So I took a bit of a break, get everything prepared, and now we can get videos going. And I'm going to jump off that wall if I'm not careful. So anyway, I will see you next time. Goodbye.